So today on Movie Club we reviewed Martin Scorsese's Hugo. This film came out in 2011 and stars, his name's Asa Butterfield, Chloë Grace Moretz, Ben Kingsley, Sacha Baron Cohen, Jude Law, Ray Winestone. Some of these people don't have like main roles because something happens to them in the movie. I'm not going to say what. Regardless, they are in this cast. Martin Scorsese can pretty much get anybody he wants. It's Martin Scorsese, for God's sakes. So Hugo's set in the 1930s. It's set in Paris. Yet I'm pretty sure almost every actor in this is either English or American. I don't think there's one French actor in this movie. Yet it's set in Paris, so it's kind of weird to me. Either way, it's about a boy who lives in a train station in the 1930s. He's an orphan. He's kind of hiding out because he doesn't want to go to an orphanage, and he's trying to figure out his father's last invention. Asa Butterfield is the main character. This little boy actually did really good in the movie, and it gives me even higher hope because he's supposed to be playing Ender in Ender's Game, coming out I think next year, which I'm really stoked to see. Chloë Grace Moretz is always great. I love her in almost everything she does. Ben Kingsley kind of plays a grumpy old toy maker dude. He's actually the godfather to Chloë Grace Moretz. Sacha Baron Cohen is the antagonist of this movie, and he's chasing down the little boy. He chases down everybody in the train station, and it seems like they're orphans. He's like orphan hunting, if you will. He says they need to go back to learn respect, to learn the rules, to learn everything he does. I guess he was an orphan too, so he just sees that that's the right way for him to go. I was reading about this movie, and Scorsese took it to be his first 3D film, and James Cameron actually gave him props and said this is how a 3D film should look. Visually, this movie is amazing. The story's pretty good. It kind of follows the orphan kid. Pretty much the kid's storyline is he's trying to fix his father's robot that he got at a museum. And it kind of delves into, he meets this girl. This girl has the key, literally has the key to this robot working. Once they find how it works and they get this one picture, they go on to another adventure. The story was pretty good, but honestly, I'm gonna make a lot of enemies probably right now, but this movie just didn't do it for me. I'm used to Martin Scorsese films like Goodfellas, Casino, Departed, Raging Bull, Taxi Driver, all those. I'm used to like his gangster movies. So to see him do a kids movie was kind of weird. It's like, I looked it up, this is his first PG movie in 18 years. It kind of just seemed like it dragged on, and I got to the point where I didn't really care, and the pacing just kind of threw me off. I've seen it now twice. The first time I was like, okay, whatever. Movie Club suggested it again, and I was like, well, I'll check it out again. Maybe I just don't like it. My roommate watched it with me, and he really liked the movie, but I still just can't get into this movie. I don't know what's wrong. I just don't like this movie. Will I say this movie's for everybody? I'd say almost anybody could watch this, but they could be like me and just not really care for it. I've seen the other movie clubbers, and most of these guys all like it, or most of you guys all like it, I understand, but just not for me. Not my type of movie, honestly. Honestly, though, I would tell people to watch it just because it seems like everybody does like it. It got phenomenal reviews. Doesn't really flow well with me. Didn't really care for it. It's just my opinion. So I'll talk to you guys later.